Anupamaa. Anuj sits by the temple and plays the flute. Anu has a hit-and-miss moment. The episode begins with Babuji entering the in-house temple in pursuit of the bog. Indra informs him that there is nothing left today because he has consumed all of the Panch Amrit. Babuji requests that she not tell Warden Anupamaa. Indra responds that Anupamaa isn't a warden. Babuji argues that she has been his warden for many years and asks Indra not to complain. Indra promises him that she will not complain, but he will. Babuji claims that Shetty frequently complains to Anu about him and mocks his hair. Shetty responds, telling Babuji not to comment about his hair. Shetty informs Anupamaa that Babuji has drunk all of the Panch Amrit, eaten the misri, and now wants laddus. Babuji teases Shetty, saying he writes letters to Katrina Kaif but has the nerve to deliver them and refers to him as bald. Shetty resists being termed bald. Anupamaa suggests they conduct the arti. Suddenly, they hear music coming from the neighbor's house. The group decides to proceed with the arti despite the noise. Meanwhile, Paki is seen napping while loud music plays. Anupamaa starts the arti. Vanraj approaches the dinner table and discusses work, while a servant follows him, carrying clothes. Ba enters and places tea on the table. She finds Kavya's portrait on a magazine cover and expresses her displeasure with Kavya modeling at her age and traveling abroad, leaving Mahi behind. Ba complains that Paki and Tashu sleep all day, Dimpy and Titu are preoccupied with dance courses, and Kinjal has to run the entire family on her own. She laments that no one communicates in this enormous home and that they can't even chat to their neighbor, Anupamaa, who lives next door. She writes that Babuji lives with Anupamaa at Asha Bhavan and that despite their poverty and hardships, they are not unhappy. Ba goes on to say that Anupamaa now has everything and everyone, just like she is in Vrindavan. Vanraj responds that they do not live at Khan's palace. Ba asks him to manage his family, but Vanraj says that he has done his part and cannot control them. He warns her not to mention the eclipse in front of the sun and not to speak of Anupamaa. Ba keeps on talking about her spouse. Vanraj says that Babuji refused to return, and there is nothing he can do. He promises her that once the tower is completed, they will all have their own flats and no one will have to live there again,